Good day, Las Vegas, and welcome back to Vegas Vibes, giving you a peek at what's groovin' and brewin' in the music, pageantry, live production, and fascinating scenes in the city that never sleeps. And I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla Gold. I would like to thank the avid viewers of Vegas Vibes on Vegas Live TV, ACTV, WCE TV, and Binge Networks.tv, especially those watching on my favorite devices, Roku, Kodi, Amazon Fire TV, Samsung and LG Smart TVs, the recently added Pizzazz.tv, and of course in my very own website, VegasVibes.us. Please continue to support my show as well as my Vegas Vibes network by telling your friends to like Vegas Vibes on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I also would like to thank the hundreds of thousands of visitors who visited Vegas this month as we continue to celebrate the Vegas Vibes moment that Las Vegas is fully open. This means the music, pageantry, and live production scenes in the entertainment capital of the world has been employing long sidelined artists, performers, and highly skilled workers to slowly but surely welcome locals and visitors to its world-class entertainment and production stages. We hope to see familiar faces when we watch mega concerts and major sports events live and in person. When Vegas Vibes returns, I will be introducing a young and talented magician from Beijing. His name is Rabby. Let's check him out, so don't go away. Welcome back. Las Vegas remains to host the best and the biggest resorts in the globe, and some of the best entertainers in the world live right here in this great city. It's bursting in the seams with creative juices, and those mega live productions can forever be parked in the shade. So start planning your trips to Vegas. And when you see a particular show or a live event announced, book it without delay, as tickets will come and go super fast. You snooze, you lose, so be on the lookout always. In a few moments, I will be joined by Rabby, who was born and raised in Beijing, China, who recently graduated from UC Berkeley School of Business. He's recognized in both China and US and even has a TV show with CCTV in Beijing. My interview of Rabby, who'll be doing magic tricks, is coming up next, so freeze that remote until Vegas Vibes return. Welcome back to Vegas Vibes. On Vegas Vibes, we feature amazingly talented people from many walks of life who contribute to making our world a better place by getting involved with their communities and the many other incredible things that they do. And on that note, we have an extraordinary magician. He recently graduated from UC Berkeley School of Business. He is also an internationally awarded magician from China. He participated and won the hit TV show Penn and Teller, Fool Us, and was awarded the Junior Achievement Award from the Magic Castle in Hollywood. He can be seen on television in both the United States and China. I am so proud to welcome on Vegas Vibes, Mr. Rabby. Hi.
Oh, thank you, Esmeralda. And hello, everybody. My name is Rabby. Why don't we start with something? I have something that I want to show you. Is it okay? All right. I have brought not too much, just some cards, and here, not the whole deck of cards. Actually, just 4. And it's actually a vision test. So I will give you 5 seconds, and everybody watching 5 seconds to remember every detail about the cards. And then I'll ask you a series of questions afterwards. So you ready? All right,
Excellent.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. All right, so now the question time. Do you remember the cards?
Yes.
Now, what was the color of the very last card, the back color? You think I'm gonna ask you about the face, right? No, it's about the back.
Oh my gosh.
You remember what they are?
Green? No, sorry. Red.
Right, okay.
I'm all confused now.
So you see, maybe it's the trick that confuses you, because when you thought it was red, but actually that is
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the other 3 cards?
I'm colorblind. Maybe red.
They're actually also blue.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're still blue, because from the very beginning they weren't queens. They're actually the 4.
Oh, aces.
Yeah, and then you can take a look.
Pretty neat. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. Take that.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm flabbergasted already. How did you do that?
Can't tell you that.
Top secret, of
Yep.
course. But please tell us about your humble beginnings. Like, where did you grow up? A little background about yourself.
Oh yeah, sure. I was born in China and I lived there until I was 14, and I moved here to the United States to attend high school and college. And as you mentioned, I just recently graduated from UC Berkeley. And so I spent about half of my life in China and half of my life here in the United States. And I think one thing that connects those two is actually magic. Because I started doing magic when I was in China, and it was fun. I loved performing. I loved being on stage, and I loved building the connection by doing magic. And when I came to the United States, at first my English was terrible. I couldn't make friends because everybody's speaking really fluent English, and then it's hard to communicate with them. Until this one day, I was in my school cafeteria in high school, and I was playing with my deck of cards, and everyone just came to me. It's like, hey, do you do magic? Can you show us something? And then magic became this universal language that connects me and my American friends, and that's how I started blending into the American culture.
That's exciting. So that was at 14?
That was when I was 14, yeah. And then 14, 15, because I came and then I was shy at the beginning, and then I started doing magic around 14, 15.
So it's just started from a deck of cards?
Yep, everything started with some.
So no one
cards.
actually taught you how to do magic, or nobody introduced you?
Well, I
to
started
that?
off, like many kids, I got a magic kit as a birthday gift from my grandfather.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I just learned every trick from that, and I showed it to everybody that I can. And then I thought, oh, this is interesting. I love the art. So I started going to magic shops, and then started meeting magic mentors from China, and then that's how I started to learn. And then when I came here to the United States, I joined what's called the Magic Castle when I was
In Hollywood?
In Hollywood when I was 15, yeah. It's a very prestigious place for magicians, and they have a junior program where they teach junior magicians to be performers. And then I joined that, and I started performing at the Magic Castle since then, and then, yeah, so here I am.
So what do you love about magic that made you pursue it? And now, look at you.
Oh, yeah.
You have joined or participated this event, Penn and Teller,
Yeah.
or was it a competition?
So this is a TV show where magicians from actually all around the world, they will go on and then they perform a trick that they think they can fool master magicians Penn and Teller with. And if they successfully fool them, meaning that Penn and Teller cannot figure out how they do the trick, then they win. And then the prize is that they actually get to perform in a show with Penn and Teller. And I was really fortunate that I went on the show and I successfully fooled them. And I was actually the first Chinese magician to do that. And I performed in Vegas with them, so it's super exciting.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
But I'm sure it wasn't an easy journey for you. Please
Oh, yeah,
tell us
no.
the process.
Yeah, that it's actually interesting. I started applying for the show when I was 17 years old, but I didn't get on until I was 21. So I actually applied for 4 seasons in a row, and I got rejected every season until the very last one. And then I think something I learned very important from that is that to never give up on your dreams. So I think to me, success and failure, they're not two opposite things. If success is the end goal, then failure is only a stop along the way. And then as you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your failures, and then eventually if you don't give up, you will be successful. And something I did actually after the show is I was inspired by this idea of success and failure, and I designed my own deck of cards to kind of demonstrate this idea. I actually brought one for you. So yeah, so it's my gift for you. It's called the Pursuit deck of cards. It's actually my own handwriting over there.
Pursuit.
Yeah. Pursuit, because I think success and failure, the most important thing is we keep pursue our dreams. So yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, actually I have another open one.
Success is not final. Failure is not
So
fatal.
if you watch here, this is my favorite quote from all times from Winston Churchill, is success is not final, failure is not fatal. And if you open from the back, it says it is the courage to continue that counts. So yeah, and I can show you the cards real quick. So that's the back, and I designed these.
So you personally designed these cards?
Well, I gave the idea, and then I had a professional designer to help me because I'm not that great at art. But I have the 2 jokers. You can take a look. It's about success and failure.
Failure.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool! That's amazing. So, please define success. I know you said something about your success with the show, but for you, your own definition of success.
I think success is, well, I think one thing that's important is doing what we love, And then the second thing is be willing to work hard for it. So if you work hard and then you do something that you love and then continuously and never give up, I think that is success. Because eventually something good is going to happen. So for example, like being on Fuas, I didn't know I didn't think I was going to fool Penn and Teller. I was just as this little kid dreaming that I was going to go on the show, hoping that one day that's going to happen. And I didn't think about whether I can fool them or not. But I think I never gave up even after they told me no every year. And then I think you just pursue through that, and then amazing things gonna happen.
So what's your ultimate direction for performing? Like, what are you aspiring for to do? Like, what do you want to really become? Are you seeking fame or fortune? What do you want to get out of this?
Out of magic, you mean?
Yes.
That's a good question. I think to me, magic is not just about performing, to be honest. One thing that I think is very important from magic is not just the performing aspect, is the thinking from magic. Because when magicians, when they design a magic trick, when they create something, they have to first imagine something impossible, and then they have to figure out ways to achieve that. So you don't stop when you think, oh, this is impossible. You think about, okay, I'm trying to do something, and it sounds impossible, but I can figure out how to achieve that. And I think this learning is very important, and it can be applied to all aspects of life. Yeah.
So what can you say, that's the one thing that you're very proud of? Is it this achievement?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of my happy moments in life. So.
But the future goal, like I have mentioned, are you seeking fame or fortune?
I think that's a good question.
Because would you like to be a headliner on this trip? What's the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal is to have magic alongside me. I think of magic as something, it's like you're gonna eat and you're gonna brush your teeth every day. It's like something that just lives with me. And then if one day I want to do this professionally and make a living out of it, that's great. Or it's just something that's never gonna leave me for life. So I think that's the ultimate idea, is to have magic with me, and then I can share that and keep thinking of new magic tricks to share with everyone.
So it's just a passion for now,
a
hobby.
Yep, definitely.
What are the challenges that you had to face?
In terms
of doing magic. Or penetrating the magic world.
Well, I think there are many challenges. I think for one is to learn how to be on the stage and then be comfortable with the audience, because I used to be super nervous. I still get nervous when I go on stage, but I learned to manage to do that.
Yeah, how did you overcome your shyness?
I think I started off thinking everyone's watching me and I'm being judged by everyone in the audience, and that gets the nerves. So, and I start sweating, my hands start shaking, but then I started thinking of the audience not as people who are judging me, but as my friend, and we're just having fun. And then it's important to think that the audience actually wants me to succeed. So once I understand that, then I'm on the same side as the audience, then I'm no longer nervous, and it's just fun, having fun with them on the stage.
And that's how you stay positive.
Yep, definitely.
Right. So what personal passion project are you currently working on?
A personal passion project? Well, I am actually preparing a set of new magic tricks for a TV show that will be airing in China. And I can't say what it is yet, but it's going to be super fun.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and then so that's super exciting. I did a lot of tricks that are completely original to me, and then that's something I aspire to do tricks that nobody else does, and just can't wait till everybody can see that.
So you want to be known not only here in the United States, but also in your home country.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I think with the information age, I think the world is becoming smaller. And I think that's the advantage for me, because I am bilingual and I can live in the culture, like I'm adapted to the American culture while I'm very comfortable to the Chinese culture. So I think for me, I can live in both countries very comfortably. And I think that's very important and something unique about me.
So if you had a magic wand, what would you use it for? Do you have one?
I do. Yeah, it's for magic tricks though. But if I actually have a magic wand like from Harry Potter, that's a good question. I think I'll use it to create more time, because I think in life there's so many things you can do, and then there's you can always challenge the impossible. But one thing you cannot change is time is always flowing.
You cannot bring back time.
Right, you cannot bring back time. And there's always a lot of cherished moments. Like I just graduated from college, and then because of COVID, it actually took 1.5 years in China. And then just watching online lectures, I wish I was in the States more, and I can have more time with my classmates. And so I wish I have a magic wand to go back time and enjoy all the moments in my life. So yeah.
You mentioned the pandemic. What valuable lessons have you gotten from what happened last year?
Well, I think the pandemic is a really good time because everyone was staying at home. I think it's a good time to reflect. And then from that, I reflected on a lot of life choices and what I want from doing magic. And that's, as I mentioned earlier, that's when I realized something from magic is not just the performing, but magic has that way, magicians have that way of thinking that can be applied to everywhere. And I think that's something that I plan to use more and more, both in the business world, in the magic world, and just in my everyday life.
What do you truly care about in your life right now? Aside from doing magic.
Aside from doing magic, well, just a lot. Family and friends, and I think just being happy, making people happy. I really care. I think I'm someone that really cares about people. I enjoy when people are happy, and that's part of the reason why I do magic, or why I do business consulting, which is helping people to solve problems. And I think that's something that I really aspire to do. And speaking of that, actually, because I went on Penn and Teller Fuas, and I have my own magic club on campus. And then one...
You are a professor of magic.
Right, I am. Yeah, I actually teach a magic class at UC Berkeley. And one
Up to now?
Up to now, yeah. But I just graduated, but up to my graduation. And then one student from our class, he has some magic background, but he actually saw me being on Fuas, and he said, I wanted to do this. And he reached out to me, and then we worked together, we developed an act, and then he went on that show last season, and he flew Penn and Teller too.
Oh, cool.
So that's something that I feel super
Thanks
proud
to you.
Well, I think he definitely has most of the credit, but I think it just really...
But you were
it
part
makes
of
me
it.
proud when I
Yes.
see people that, like, if I can help them in any way, even just a little bit, that makes me proud. So.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
What kind of legacy would you like to leave behind? How would you like your fans to... I mean, how would you like to be remembered this life?
So when you say legacy, do you mean like when I die, or just in general?
Pretty much, how would you like to be remembered in this lifetime?
Wow, that's a deep question. I think I want to be remembered as someone. I mean, being famous is cool. Having money is cool, and everybody money is a good thing. Definitely, but I think there's many things that are more valuable than that. And I think if I can make an impact, not just in terms of my own wealth or fame, but also make an impact to other people's lives, I think that's something that really matters to me. So I think I want people to remember me as someone. I think that's the only way people can remember you is you make an impact in people's lives. And I think going back to when you mentioned about the pandemic, actually I think it was right about the start of the pandemic time is when Kobe Bryant passed away, and he's always been a legend, and he is a big inspiration for me. And then I think when I need motivation, I think of him. So I think if I can be someone like that, then when people need something, they can think of me, and then I can still be impactful even when I'm long gone. I think that's something that I would really cherish.
That's something you would like to emulate. So can you say that he was someone you really look up to?
Yeah, definitely. When I have working on a big magic project, and then it's time consuming, and then I'm going a little crazy about it, and I feel tired, and I think of Kobe Bryant. I think he never thought of tired. He never felt tired. He pushed it through whatever challenges, and that just inspires me to do the same. So yeah, I think having that an idol person is important.
Do you have another trick for me?
I do. Yeah. Do you want to see another one?
Yes, please.
Cool. Why don't we just use this deck of cards,
Okay.
and then you can see all of them are different. And why don't we do this? I will dribble through the cards, and then anytime you want, just say the word stop. If that's okay. All right.
Stop.
All right. Cool. So actually, I'm gonna ask you to do that one more time. Okay. Let's do it one more time.
Stop.
Right here. Okay. So we have that's the 5 of clubs and the 3 of diamonds. All right. Let's try something. Actually brought a Sharpie with me.
Okay.
Here, can you uncap that?
Oh, my favorite color, fuchsia pink.
Yeah. Right, and then can you sign, actually, I'm sure there's been magicians on the show, so I'm sure you sign other playing cards. I'm gonna do it a little bit different. We're talking about success and failure today. So why don't you sign success on this card? All right, maybe draw something that you think resembles success. A heart, maybe draw something right here.
A star.
A star, awesome. Cool, so then you can see that's a pretty cool star, huh? All right, and then you pick another card, right? You pick that's the 5 of clubs. And then can you just sign your name? Actually, no, not your name. Failure, the word failure. Really big all the way across.
Big.
Let's try. All right, so I'm sure you signed cards before, but you haven't. I don't think you've signed success and failure or any playing card.
Never.
So what that does is make these 2 cards actually very unique. It's the only playing card with your signature of failure on this card. It's the only playing card with your writing success on this card. Right, I'm gonna do something with these 2 cards. It's kind of cool. So I'll take these 2, fold them together, like this. It's kind of like going through the challenges, together but this is not the challenge. I'm going to challenge these 2 cards because I'm actually going to tear them apart, just like this. It's like that. So, but you can still see your name on there, right? I'm going to try something.
What happened?
Watch this. Here's my snap. Actually, I'm able to.
Wow.
Restore 2 cards. I know what you're thinking, but you can check for everyone. These are not taped back together or glued back together. This is actually back to one piece. Can you feel that? Is that one piece?
It is
there's
back to one piece.
It's connected.
Yeah, there's no tear.
Yeah, but remember we were talking about success and failure? They're not 2 opposite things. To me, they're always blended. There's failure within success and there's success within failure. So that is why actually when I restore the cards back together, I didn't just put them back the original way. I actually put them that.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Can you confirm, is that your name on there? And it's just, these are 2 individual cards, there's no separation.
Yes,
they're
absolutely.
actually connected.
That's amazing.
Show the camera. Yeah, and then these 2
That's
cards
cool.
are for you.
How did you do that?
Yeah, and you can keep
Thank
the cards.
you. Well, you have to sign
it.
it. Well, if there's anything that you would like to suggest to anyone who would like to be an amazing magician, what would it be?
I think for anyone who wants to be a magician, I think it's really important that you start off, making sure this is something you love, and then work really hard, do everything you can, because I think magic is such an incredible art form. There's so much you can learn from that. And then, as I was mentioning from earlier, it doesn't matter what you do in life, magic is always helpful. Yeah, and then that's my message to everyone.
Thank you so much, Rabby.
Thank you so much.
And please invite everyone where people can find you.
Yeah, sure. If you want to follow what I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram. It's @RabbyMagic, and then I'll be happy to connect with you there.
I wish you very well and good luck on your current and future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Catch me again next week as I feature another amazing personality here on VegasVibes. We hope you enjoyed watching Vegas Vibes episode as much as I did. Promise to join me again next week on the same fabulous Vegas Vibes channel. To all our global viewers out there, let me remind you that Las Vegas is not just about the world-renowned Strip or the famous Fremont Street experience in the vibrant downtown district. It has real people, a lot of them musicians, live entertainers, and those involved in the world of pageantry. And to the people here in the Valley who work hard each day to make Las Vegas a global brand, I would like to feature you and your cool story right here in Vegas Vibes, either in the studios or online via Zoom. If you believe that's you, please email me now at vegasvibes1@gmail.com. Before I go, I would like to thank my wardrobe sponsor, Anne Fontaine, located at the Forum Shops of Caesars Palace. Anne Fontaine is now open for business as well. You may call Miss Anna Billings at 702-733-6205 to make an appointment. And now for my favorite segment, the Vegas Vibes Closet. Yes, it features an intricate selection of health and beauty products which I personally use. And this week I have for you Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. The ultimate daily cleanser, foaming face cleanser to gently but effectively cleanse skin and remove face makeup and daily impurities. Oat amino acids condition the skin while gentle bubbles deeply cleanse and dissolve makeup. Blended with apple extract, vitamin E, and tea oxy, green tea leaf, this gentle foaming cleanser inspired by the rainbow aura of bubbles is mild, soap-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and SLS and SLES-free. For someone who does have sensitive skin, this scentless gentle cleanser does wonders for my skin and leaves it feeling clean, soft, and blemish-free. Check it out, ladies! Below is the link if you wish to learn more about it or purchase it without delay. Search for Vegas Vibes Closet. Follow Vegas Vibes on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, or check out VegasVibes.us for updates and announcements. Once again, I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla Gold. Thank you for watching. Mwah!